Welcome to the show. I guess we'll get started. I really don't have much of a plan. I'm going to run some trains for a little bit at the end. Not going to be a terribly long show, maybe an hour, because I've got some other stuff I want to do today. And quite frankly, I'm pretty doing 8 videos in 8 days is pretty exhausting. And actually, it's been more than 8 videos. All totaled, I think I did 20 videos in December, so it was a lot of videos. So. Happy New Year, everybody. 2022, hopefully 2022 will be a little bit better than the last couple years, although I'm not holding my breath. The response to the Christmas Bonanza videos has been really good. Really good view numbers, lots of comments. So it's seems like it's gone pretty well, and people liked everything that was out there. The only, I guess, letdown, if you will, is that I didn't do the video that I was going to do, where I was going to run my 4 Vision Line GS locomotives, and of course the reason that got canceled was because I got the last minute call from Legacy Station, and the 210-10-2 had arrived, and I wanted to get that video out because I thought that would be a lot more of a big deal than showing some engines that came out a year ago. The new Lionel catalog, I guess it's the 2022 Volume 1, is going to come out, I think, this month in January. Everybody knows about or most people know about the Vision Line Class A. Is that what it is? That's coming out. That should be really cool. And by the way, when a new catalog comes out, and you see something like the Vision Line Class A, a lot of times I'll get messages that say, "Are you going to review the Vision Line Class A?" And it's like, well, yeah, I'll review it once I have it. When Lionel catalogs something, it takes time for it to be made because they have to get the orders first. They don't make it unless they get orders for it. That's why pre-ordering your trains is so important. If they don't get enough pre-orders, they just don't make it. So the catalog comes out. Generally, you have, I forget, it's like 30 or 60 days or something to put your order in with your favorite Lionel dealer. Then Lionel takes those orders and they tell the factory to make X number of locomotives based on how many orders they get. Then you have to wait for it to be manufactured. Lionel has to get the engineering prototypes and they have to tweak it and everything. So generally, for a Vision Line engine, a good ballpark is it usually takes about a year for a Vision Line engine to come out. In fact, it usually takes about a year for most engines to come out. So if the Class A is in the catalog that's in January, I would probably expect it to arrive maybe Christmas of 22, something like that. I wouldn't. It's not going to come in February, so it doesn't work like that. And sometimes it might even take longer, especially with all the supply chain issues going on. It may take longer. It may be into 2023 before that Vision Line Class A arrives. And it's the same with all the other stuff. Generally, diesels usually ship faster than big steam engines because I think they're a little easier and faster to make. I don't know. But even those usually take, I think the fastest I've ever seen something ship from catalog to when it actually arrived at the train dealer was maybe 5 or 6 months, something like that, maybe a little less. So it takes time. So yes, I will review the Class A when it arrives. I'm going to order one, obviously, and so when it arrives, I will review it. But it's not going to be anytime soon. Unless Lionel feels like sending me a prototype, and who knows, maybe that'll happen, maybe it won't. So yeah, the Class A is going to be in there. I'm sure there'll be lots of other neat stuff in there. I've seen some supposedly leaked images that are going around of a new legacy system, a new upgraded legacy system that's going to be released. We'll see if that happens. My guess is that it's not really an upgrade to the legacy system. My guess is that Lionel wants to get away from making the physical legacy controllers like this and wants to go to completely smartphone-based control, which is what that leaked photo looks like. I'm not a big fan of that. I honestly, I love smartphones. I love all the apps and everything. I am not a big fan of having the only way to control your trains be your smartphone. I like having a handheld remote for the simple fact that what if I need to do something else on my phone while I'm running the trains? What if a phone call comes in? What if I want to look something up on the internet? Is everything going to be working when I come back to the app? I'm not a big fan of that, but maybe younger people would be. If that happens, if they go to a purely smartphone-based legacy system, what I will probably do is take one of my older iPhones. I've got an iPhone, I think I've got an iPhone 11 or something like that, or a 10 or something, and I will just dedicate that and just have that down here to run the trains, because I don't want to use my smartphone to run the trains all the time. It's a handy feature. It's nice. It's cool. But as far as a full-time remote control for your trains, I don't like that. But again, I know from Lionel's point of view, they want to reduce manufacturing costs. They want to be able to push out updates more easily. So from a business point of view, I get it. It makes sense. I totally get that. But from a practicality point of view, I personally don't like it. I would like to see them always have a new physical remote. We'll see. Also, on the iPhone apps, you don't have as much fine control. You're using your finger. You don't have as much fine control as with like that, pulling your thumb down for the whistle. Or jogging it for the throttle. You just don't have that feedback on a smartphone. MTH came out with their app. Lionel has their iCab, or the iCab app, and they have the Lion Chief app, and they're fine. I think they're fine. I think for a starter set, that's fine, but I think there should always be a full-on physical legacy remote. And it also makes it, now, on the flip side, the benefit of that is that it does make it easier to push out updates. The only way to get an update to this is you have to get a module to stick in here, I think you have to get the module to stick in there, or maybe hook it up to your computer. I haven't done it in a while. So it's a little bit more cumbersome to update something like this, whereas with an app you can update it instantly. So there are benefits to it, but overall I don't like it. Someone says that they think they're doing the Cab 3 because they can't get the parts to make the Cab 2 systems. That may be true too. I don't know. Yeah. Mixed feelings. And of course, we're living in weird times right now where you go to the grocery store and it looks like you're in communist Soviet Union back in the 80s or something. So, all right. So the next thing I want to do is talk about the new Atlas catalog that just came out a little while ago. For those of you who don't know, Atlas is another maker of O-gauge trains. A lot of people, oddly enough, don't know what Atlas is. But Atlas is another maker of O-gauge trains, just like Lionel and just like MTH. And the notable thing about the new Atlas catalog is that it has a lot of the stuff from a lot of ex-MTH stuff in the catalog, because, as everybody knows, MTH has changed. They haven't gone away. They're still there. They're still making stuff, but not nearly as on a big scale as they used to. And they sold a lot of their tooling to Lionel and Atlas. The new catalog is pretty full of ex-MTH stuff. So what I wanted to do is go through that catalog real quick and just show you some of the stuff and talk about what I'm ordering and stuff like that. And oddly enough, the factory that makes MTH stuff is still making the same MTH stuff. They're just making it for Atlas. The Atlas stuff that I've received so far, it's made in the exact same factory. I mean, Atlas didn't even change factories. They just said, hey, make this for us now, and we'll stamp Atlas on it. So MTH is still very much around. They're not going anywhere right now. They're just going to be smaller. They're going to be more like, I would say, less than they were before. I would say less than an Atlas or a Lionel, but more than a third rail. So somewhere in between there. So this is the new Atlas catalog, and I thought we'd just go through it real quick and talk about some of the stuff. So on the front, you can see they've got the P42s, Genesis, and that's an MTH tooling. So let's see what they have in here. Wonder if they make. Yeah, currently the Atlas O locomotive line is being expanded with offerings of the Premier P42 Genesis featuring prototypical Amtrak 50th anniversary paint schemes, F40 PH locomotives. All of these offerings will be equipped with MTH DCS Proto Sound 3.0. See, DCS isn't going anywhere. So let's move on. So they've got these new P42s and some nice new paint schemes. I think they've got 7 paint schemes. I've decided to order this one, the Phase 6 50th anniversary. I think that's really cool looking. So I got that one, but you know, there's lots of others to choose from. And like it said, they have PS3 on board. It's nice. Here's the other ones. Thought about getting this one or that one, but I decided on the Phase 6 one instead. And then there's the prices. And all of them, they're offered in 3-rail or 2-rail, because Atlas always does 3-rail and 2-rail stuff. Almost always. And then they've got these Amfleet passenger cars that come in, I think, 4 or 5 packs. So they got these, and then they got these. I ordered the matching Phase 6 50th anniversary passenger cars, and I believe it's a 4-pack. Yeah, 4-car set. Includes 3 coaches and a cafe car. And that's what I got, the Phase 6 right there. Pretty cool. There's the 2-rail versions of those passenger cars. Then we've got the F40 PHs, very cool. And again, I ordered one of these. I ordered the Phase, which one did I order? The Phase 4, I believe. Yeah, I ordered this one right here. Phase 4. 404, that's the Atlanta area code, the original one. Pretty cool. They got MBTA, Metro North, they got New Jersey Transit, Phase 3. Again, with PS3 on board, and they're in 3-rail and 2-rail, which is nice. Then they've got the Horizon Comet passenger cars. I've actually got 1 or 2 of these from Atlas that they made a while back. They're gigantic. And I got, so they have, you know, basically they match all the engines, all the locomotives they're making, they have matching passenger cars. So there's Metro North, New Jersey Transit. And I got which ones did I get? I got the Phase 4, I think. No, I got the Phase 5, I think. Yeah, I ordered the Phase 5. No, wait a minute. These aren't in sets. So what I did is I ordered one of each of these. So I ordered a coach, oh gosh, I'm getting confused now. Here we go. This is what I ordered. Phase 6. I ordered this one, the Horizon passenger car. Ordered both road numbers, and then I got the Horizon food service car right here. Phase 6. Kind of cool. Then we've got the Atlas F7s. Now these are Atlas, so they don't have DCS or PS3. They have TMCC. So they've got a bunch of these. They've been making these for a long time. They're really nice. So I ordered the C&O, the really nice looking C&O there. And then I ordered a B unit. I actually ordered 4 units. I ordered two road numbers for the A, so I have one at the end and one at the front. And then I ordered 2 B units with different road numbers. If you look, you can see they have different road numbers for all of them. So they give you a lot of options. Atlas does. Pretty cool. Then they came out with some caboosai. And I ordered the Erie Lackawanna because I don't have an Erie Lackawanna caboose at this time. So I'd ordered that and the Southern Pacific. Pretty cool. Then we've got, this is an MTH model. This is the MTH snowplow. Nice to see they're going to make that. So I ordered the Canadian National snowplow. Wherever it says new Atlas O model, that read MTH. And then they've got these hoppers, center flow hoppers. I ordered the Grand Trunk Western versions. And then there's also, I think, a 4-pack. I ordered the Union Pacific. Yeah, Atlas passenger cars are nice, and I think these are going to be XMTH. So, and they've got, this is an MTH model, I know, because I've got a couple of these, and I'm going to order a couple of these Masonite Corporation. These are the all-door box cars that MTH used to make. I'm really glad that Atlas got these because it's such a unique car. It's nice to see that Atlas is going to be making these again. One second, I got to plug in my Mac. The battery's about to die. Oh, let's see here. There we go. So yeah, these all-door box cars, those are nice. Got 6 road names there. I got the Masonite ones just because they look cool. And then here's the MTH cranes being made by Atlas. They got 6 road names. I got the Santa Fe. I ordered the Santa Fe version. And there's also a matching crane tender car in each road name. So I got the matching Santa Fe tender car. Pretty cool. They got the MTH test car. Really glad someone's making that. I mean, it's the test car and the all-door box car are such obscure cars, you know. I'm glad that Atlas got them and they're going to make them. So I ordered the Norfolk Southern test car. Although I've already got a Union Pacific one of these, but I want to see what the Atlas version looks like. And I think that's it. Then they have some accessories back here. They got some cool cars. I'm going to order a couple of these because I desperately need more cars on my way out. It's hard to find normal cars, though. Anytime you find model cars, they're always like some specialty vehicle or some foreign vehicle. It's hard to find like a Honda Accord, just something normal. And I ordered one of these little log lifter things. And these are MTH. These are the MTH traffic lights, now being made by Atlas. Nice that they're carrying those on. And we have the MTH road signs and telephone poles. Again, nice that someone's going to keep making those. This is definitely an MTH model. MTH made this for a long time. It's that double track crossover, single and double track pedestrian crossway. Very cool that they're making that. And we got some motorcycles and motorcycle riders. I think I might get a couple of those just to see how they are. And then you can see they're selling the MTH power supplies, the Z1000, the Z1. This is a Z750. I think they got that wrong. Oh no, okay. This is the Z1000 power supply, and then this is the Z1000 with the transformer. And they got the AIU. They're selling those. So see, MTH stuff isn't going anywhere. It's just shifting around a little bit. And they got the cables, the converter cables, and all that stuff. And they've got the Wi-Fi unit, the Wi-Fi interface, WIU, the Wi-Fi interface unit. And they've even got the DC, the TIU. So, yeah, pretty cool. I don't know if they're gonna I don't know if they're gonna do MTH's track or not. This might be the MTH scale tracks. I'm not sure. No, that looks like Atlas track. But yeah, I mean, they got lots of stuff coming out with MTH. So yeah, I'm going to be ordering, like you saw, I'm going to be ordering pretty much one of everything, just so I can see what it looks like and, you know, see how Atlas is doing with them. Although from what I've seen so far, it's the exact same stuff. It's made in the same factory. The only difference is they stick it in an Atlas box instead of an MTH box, which is nice to see. So, and like I said, MTH is still going to be in business. I've heard that their parts department is being reorganized, so people can more easily get parts. And they're still going to make some trains. As I said a few minutes ago, they're going to come out. They just announced, literally last week, they announced a new Mikado that they're putting out with whistle steam. So, very cool. And then, of course, Atlas acquired a lot of the MTH tooling as well. The C-liner that's coming out soon, that's MTH, and also some of the buildings in the back of the most recent Lionel catalog are MTH. I'm really excited to see what steam toolings that Lionel got and what they're going to do with them. I've said this a few times, but my dream would be if Lionel got the Erie triplex tooling and made a Legacy or Vision Line triplex. That would be really cool. And I also think there's a logging locomotive that MTH had that Lionel didn't. It's not a Heisler. I think it was a Climax. It wasn't a Heisler or the Shea. I think it was the Climax that MTH had that I don't think Lionel did. And so it would be nice to see Lionel make a Legacy equipped Climax. So, I ordered one of the new MTH Mikados. I did order one, so should be fun. And of course, when that comes in, I'll review it. So yeah, every time I post a video these days with anything MTH or even remotely related to MTH, someone always comments, "It's too bad MTH is gone. Too bad they're defunct." And it's like, no, they're not defunct. They're just changing. They're just changing. That's all. So anyway, so what I'll do now is answer some questions, and then we'll and then what time is it? Yeah, I'll answer some questions, and then we'll wrap things up by... oh, I've got some stuff to give away. I almost forgot. Let's do some giveaways. I've got a blue Eric's Trains t-shirt. This is size large. Okay. And let's see. I wonder what kind of questions I should ask some Eric's Trains trivia questions. Okay, so... for the blue large, if you want the blue large shirt here, answer the question, in what year did the Eric's Trains channel start? The first person who answers will get it. Okay, it looks like James2128 has it. 2006, I think, is when I started my channel. Let's see. Yes, July 19th, 2006. So, next I've got another shirt. I've got a black extra large. So this is extra large black. All right. And let's see. Let's do some model trains trivia. In what year did Lionel, the original Lionel, celebrate their 50th anniversary? So the first one to answer correctly with the year that Lionel celebrated their 50th anniversary. All right, Miller 3333. You can stop answering. Miller 3333 answered correctly with 1950. Next up, I've got a large of the Special Run Brown. That's what it looks like. It's brown and yellow and white. And this is a size large. Oh, this is an easy one, okay? So Lionel history. What in the 1990s, Lionel was partly owned by this person, and he was responsible for the development of the original TMCC command system and Lion Tech and all that stuff. What famous musician was responsible for that and was once a part owner of Lionel, I believe? Easy question. Everybody should have this. And this is for the large brown. Okay, so Roldak got it. Roldak said Neil Young, and he got it. Hey, being from England is no excuse. You should know who Neil Young is, even if you're in England. The olive green shirt in size XXL. Hey, Chessie. Chessie's here. Here he is. Ew. Let's see here. Okay, here's some Eric's Trains trivia for you. For the Olive 2XL, I have Chessie the cat. I just got another Russian blue cat earlier this year. What's his name? It's a railroad name. What is his name? Let's see, who knows? Oh, okay. Brenda S. Got it. Frisco, she knew. So Brenda S., you've got the 2XL Olive. Okay, we've got another black shirt. This time it's size large. Okay. In the most recent, the video that I did on day 6 of the Christmas Bonanza a couple days ago, I showed you a Canadian Pacific passenger train. Okay. And I said that the reason I got it was because I've always liked the original Canadian Pacific luxury liner train that Lionel did in the post-war period. So for the large black, what year did Lionel catalog the original Canadian Pacific luxury liner in the post-war period? I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere in the 1950s. You had to pay attention to get this one. All right, we got the correct answer. Anthony Lucci said 1957, and he is correct. This one will be for a blue in extra large. Okay, another famous musician associated with Lionel. He appeared in many Lionel commercials in the 70s. Who is he? And living in another country is not an excuse. You should know who this guy is. For the XL Blue, what other famous musician was a spokesperson for Lionel in the 70s? All right. Will 2926 got it. Johnny Cash. Will 2926. He gets the XL Blue. This will be for a 2XL Blue. So 2XL Blue. All right. So make sure you can wear a 2XL. Okay, so in a previous Bonanza video, I showed some donations that I had gotten, and one of those donations was the Lionel ZW transformer, the post-war ZW transformer. In what year did Lionel stop making the original ZW? Not start, but stop making the original ZW. Oh, somebody got it. Train Boy. Yep, 1966. So Train Boy got it. This is not an Eric's Train shirt. This is a bonus giveaway. This is a shirt from my other YouTube channel called Kit Bash Survival. And it's like an olive green kind of color. Very nice. This is size extra large. So not an Eric's Train shirt, but it's still a shirt. All right, here's an MTH question for the last shirt. Mike Wolf started MTH, obviously. Before MTH, when he first started selling trains, who was he selling trains for? What company was he selling trains for? And this is for the extra large Kit Bashed Survival shirt. Little bonus giveaway here. Cross-channel giveaway, if you will. Okay, Overland got it. It's Williams. He sold trains for Williams. So Overland, you've got the Kit Bash Survival shirt in extra large. Okay, so those are all the shirts. I'll probably be giving a couple shirts away to my Patreon supporters too, but I'll do that on my Patreon channel. All right, the grand prize is this Menards UFO accessory. Okay? Pretty cool. It's an animated intergalactic party bus UFO accessory from Menards. I think they cost about $100. Pretty cool. All right, this is going to be we're going to do a tough trivia question here. We'll see who knows this, who can find out, okay? The MTH logo that's on their box, it features a locomotive in the logo, a steam locomotive. That locomotive is a famous Lionel pre-war locomotive. What locomotive is it? I'll give you a hint. It's got a number. It's not a particular road name. It's a number. So, what a famous pre-war Lionel locomotive is shown in the MT... Oh, someone got it. Okay. Aaron Brinkerhoff, you have won the grand prize. He knew it was a 400E. I actually have two 400Es in my collection. I've got another giveaway that I'll be doing, but it's not going to be here. It's going to be for my Patreon supporters. So if you're a Patreon supporter, just be on the lookout for it. But I'll be giving away this Lionel Haunted House accessory to one of my lucky Patreon supporters. And if you're a Patreon supporter, I'll send a message on Patreon, and you can, if you're interested in the drawing, you can put your name in it, and then we'll just do a drawing for it. That was fun. I like doing the trivia. That was kind of fun. So hopefully you guys will enjoy these T-shirts. And Aaron Brinkerhoff, you've got yourself a Menards accessory, a really cool Menards accessory. Anyway, all right. So those are all the giveaways. Now we'll end the video by running some trains. Hopefully this will sound okay. I've only got one mic today, so here we go. So there she is. The stereo sound on this thing is killer. This is my favorite one. I don't know if it's correct for the 21010-2, but it sounds really cool. Sounds like reminds me of like some siren horn from Star Wars. I forget which Star Wars it was. this is the first time I've run it on my layout, really, other than for a few seconds last night. So for all I know, it might not work well. a beautiful engine.
Dispatch, this is 3001. We are done for the day. Heading to the register room to sign out. Out.
All right, so I think that's going to do it. We're at about an hour and a half now. So I'm going to call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was just kind of spur of the moment, really. I didn't have any plans, so hopefully it wasn't too boring, and you enjoyed watching the 210-10-2 run. I will do another video on the 210-10-2, you know, in more detail. Hopefully that'll be out soon, although I'm probably going to do the GS series video before that. But and I've got a bunch of other videos coming too. There's a restoration video for an old transformer that's almost done. I've got a video for these 3 2882s that I have. I've got the 210-10-2. I've got the GS series. And there's a few other. There's an airbrushing one that I'm working on, and a few other ones. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming down. So anyway, I guess that's going to do it. So have a happy New Year, everybody, and hope you enjoyed the 2021/22 Christmas Bonanza. And I will see you guys later. Take it easy.